What's up and welcome to this week's episode of How Not to Summon a Scenario, where we ask important questions, like how would you defeat the Batman? Bat transition.
The Batgirl.
That is a transition.
Straight off for the kicker. That's it, we're done. See you next week.
Pow.
That's how we defeat the Batman. Can't hit a woman.
Nice.
No, Batman don't give a shit. He 100% would.
Take him to court, win the case.
Equal opportunity fists. That's what Batman's got.
He 100%.
For every right hook, there's a left.
Yeah. He's the dark of the night. He's the hero that we need, not the one we want.
The hero we need punches women. Is that the message you're sending?
Wow. Anti-feminist man.
Welcome to my supervillain.
Anti-feminist man.
That's just Alex Jones, isn't it?
Andrew Tate. Take your pick. We like to be relevant.
No, Andrew Tate got beat by a 12-year-old. Beyond that.
Should have recycled the boxes, mate. Anyway.
Should have recycled.
Right. Who wants to go first?
Do you want me to go first? Because you're both sitting there looking at me like, yes, I'll do it. All right?
Thank you.
I will take the bullet because you both obviously sitting there
What, like Batman's
how...
parents did?
Yeah.
They took it poorly.
So, we've got to defeat the Batman, did you say? Not kill the Batman.
Got to defeat the Batman.
Defeat, kill. Killing is defeating.
I mean, technically, Bane defeated the Batman when he snapped his back.
Yeah, that was real.
Because Azrael became Batman.
Azrael?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck off. Right? No, just for prior reference, there may be a lot covering this because Grayson will go on about different parts
I am a big Batman fan.
He is a big Batman fan.
And I know nothing.
Batman.
And I know how to ruin Batman. So there we go.
So, yeah, by all means.
So
this is going to be like the episode of South Park. Simpsons did it! That's what this is going to be. It's going to be that villain already exists. That villain already exists.
I hope not.
Go.
I hope that this one does not. Actually, I hope this one does exist. Because then it will make this universe truly fucking ridiculous. So, the way we were doing it, you haven't really explained. We've got with the different
should we set
questions.
The categories?
Yeah.
Should we set the categories? Okay, so I want to know what Batman universe you're from, your name, theme, and superpowers if you have any, and how are you defeating the Batman with your name, theme, and superpowers, if any.
Defeated by name alone.
Okay. So,
I am Thomas Wayne, man. You've been a bad boy, Bat.
I am Spooky Name.
oh my god! I am Child Trauma Man.
I am Dead Parents.
That's your power move. You just do the flop on the floor.
Everybody do the flop.
And drop my pearl necklace. So it scatters everywhere. I flat drop. There we go. I flat drop to the floor and drop pearls.
Normally you have to go to Thailand for that, not Gotham.
Emotional damage. Right, anyway, go on.
Right, go.
Right.
What Batman universe?
So, I think you all understand that I would definitely come from the Adam West universe.
He's going full comic book.
Pow.
Kapow.
Kapow. All this shit. Funny dancing and shit like this. It's definitely the 60s where I'm from.
Okay.
Right.
For this one. My supervillain name is the Lollipop Man. Now.
I just pictured one of them from The Wizard of Oz.
Is it the one that stands at crossings and helps children across? It is.
It
Yeah,
is.
100%
Okay.
is. You might want to explain to our American audience.
They have
'cause I
lollipop
don't-
ladies, don't they?
No, they don't.
I don't know. They might
Okay,
do.
so outside of schools, you normally get some really old Karen that pretends to be nice but isn't secretly.
They're normally old ladies.
Normally
Come on.
has a candle collection. And they will stand there in a luminous yellow
High-vis.
jacket, high-vis thing that's drastically too big for them.
And a massive lollipop
And have like a
sign.
massive portable road sign on a stick called a lollipop that says stop and children crossing.
Yep.
And they help children across the road.
And they
Yeah,
help children
exactly.
across the road.
By throwing themselves in front of traffic.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it's just suicidal wishful thinking, where they can't get the blame.
It's
My
got-
lollipop says go. Faster.
It's
Anyway.
just one way of reducing the old people population in
60
the
miles an
UK.
hour, that's what mine says.
So the theme, of course, I wear a big high vis coat
Yeah, of course you do.
and a large metal lollipop sign, and I have a club foot.
We got like a reinforced.
Why have you got a club
So you
foot?
got like a reinforced...
You will understand from my backstory.
Is
why.
it so you can do some like Willy Wonka
No, he got hit by a
introduction
car.
Wait for it. So, I have a team of henchmen who are called the Safety Ladies, which is a bunch of old ladies who also help in my
Henchmen.
fight.
shit? Henchmen, the safety ladies.
You sexist bastard.
Sexism in
I'm
this
sorry,
phrase.
the hench ladies.
The hench ladies.
I think you'll find they're hench wenches.
The hench wench. They're all over the age of like 70.
Right, okay.
Hench wench. That's what you've got.
They're all over the age of 70.
Every single one of them.
Yeah, everyone has a knitting club.
So are you a
He's
woman?
missed a trick there. They should have just been my team of Karens.
It should have just been
No, because...
And
that
you're-
one kid's parent.
And you're
in every year.
Ubermensch Karen.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Every class.
My
had
hair
that
is
one
permed
kid's
and
parent.
everything.
There.
So are you a woman then?
Yeah, fuck it. Let's
Okay.
do it. All right.
Okay. I'd rather not if you're 70 odd years old.
I'm in the Adam West universe.
You may not like it, but this is what peak physical human form looks like.
This is the 60s. I've got a thick plumage.
Big plumage. Nice. That's what cushions the cars when he gets hit. Go on anyway.
I wonder what the smell was. Smelled like a really bad Waffle House.
It's just a
Just a
waffle.
blue waffle coming at you. You don't want that on your
Batman
screen.
fights you with pegs on his nose.
The bat pig.
Anyway, that peg.
It's got a wings coming off.
Robin's got a fucking bush razor. Go, Robin. I'll hold her down.
Holy unplowed field, Batman!
You can see what I'm going for.
God.
So, my backstory is I was once in charge of a school crossing, but one day the Batman ran over my foot while I was in the middle of a chase with a villain during a drug-filled 60s episode.
A drug-filled
It's the
60s,
60s, man.
episode. Batman's high as a fucking kite. Robin is nothing but a figment of his imagination.
There are no villains in 60s Batman's universe. It's just his fucking massive drugged out brain just seeing people in disco suits.
Yeah,
The high visit threw him off.
fucking hell, man.
Fucking hell, man. That's another villain.
Wigging out, man. It's just a guy in wigs.
And he's always out.
I bet there's a...
He's never home.
I thought you meant like his fly was undone or something.
He's always out.
It's just cousin it with a dick.
Anyway. Jesus Christ. So you got a reinforced lollipop as a weapon.
Yes, 100%. It's just a metal sign. It's still the 60s, man. We're not getting into it that heavy.
There's no gadgets and gizmos.
No
Oh,
gadgets
no,
and
there's
gizmos.
tons of gadgets and gizmos that the Batman has in the 60s.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
what do you have?
Yeah, I don't need anything. Why would I need anything?
I just need my pole,
Yeah.
my club foot, and a good lawyer.
Hey, the club foot is only there because he ran it over.
Get me Daredevil.
My powers is the power to control over people only at road crossings, though. So I can control people,
Wait,
but
what?
only at road crossings. So if they go
So
near a
they
road
have to be in
cro-
the process of walking across the road
Yeah,
for you to control them.
exactly.
So I'm assuming you've only installed the mind control under the road crossing for
Yeah.
it to be.
So your sworn enemy are like jaywalkers.
Yes.
Who don't cross across.
100%. No, my enemy
I have no control over them. It's chaos.
is bad drivers.
Bad drivers.
Bad drivers is my true enemy. And
Yeah, but for a split second while they're 60 miles an hour past your crossing, you're in charge.
yeah.
You can veer them off.
I can veer them off for that 1
For
second.
that split second that you get.
Yeah. And that's how I'm going to destroy Gotham as well, by the way.
Just car accidents.
Yeah, car accidents, municipal pile-ups. That's all.
Security footage of the suspect
And
and
it's
a big
the
yellow
60s.
jacket running down the street.
It's the 60s. The
Waddling.
seatbelt has still not been invented at this point, I don't think, in the 60s.
Surely.
Yeah, but it was a waste one, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
just a belt lap.
Just a shit one. And they're shit cars. They got no airbags or anything, have they?
No, they were just big metal tanks.
Good. Right, let's
They
see
didn't
how
bend,
many...
which is why everyone died.
Exactly. The Batmobile is literally just a car. Because it is a fucking tank.
I'll have
Does
you
he
know
even know
that's a
you're an
Ford
enemy of
Future.
his?
Oh, yeah, he does.
He knows. You're
He
an
knows,
enemy.
he knows.
He
He
knows-
knows I've been causing pile-ups.
There's a woman
Every
out there.
single time, Robin just goes, "Oh, not again."
And you're going to try and take the moral high ground by saying it's your fault you ran me over.
Yeah, well, that's an
You ran
origin
me over,
story.
so I'm killing innocents.
No. So my
No, just
origin...
bad driving.
Just bad driving.
So how will I kill the Batman? I will kill the Batman in a convoluted scheme where I cause traffic jams across the city by filling up walkways and that, so it causes cars.
Do you
to
have
You're
block-
going to lead
at
him
the
one
crossing?
way, are you, basically?
I'm going to get it so
Put
he's
him in the
the
Gotham
middle.
River.
No, of like a cross section where his car stops in the cross section and then gets ploughed through by another fucking vehicle.
Isn't that the ending of Joker?
But no, because you're
Is it?
saying that you've got control over vehicles, but you don't. You only
Just
have
the
control over
driver.
them the minute they're on the fucking crossing.
No, but I have control of the people crossing. So I can
For
get
a
them
split
to
second.
sit
You're
in
going to
the-
hurl people at Batman.
No, I can have them. Yeah.
I mean,
Emotional
to run and
damage.
jump at him.
I'm just going to have a ton of orphans stand on a living
Orphans?
crossway.
Why orphans?
Because when he hits them, he's going to feel awful. Emotional damage, yeah.
I was one.
Still is. He still doesn't have parents.
That's true, yeah.
Yep. I'll make sure that he hits loads of parents and so.
Fuck me. Okay.
But
Creating orphans to fuel your orphan army.
He is one bat meringue away from being
meringue,
killed.
bat meringue. I mean, to
Bat
be fair,
meringue.
a bat
Isn't that what it's
meringue
called?
would
A
stop
batarang.
me.
Batarang. There
See,
you go.
a bat meringue would stop me more than a batarang.
You're just going to get one of them straight to the forehead.
Yep, that's all that's coming.
Protected by the lollipop.
Protected by the lollipop.
Then
And then you're going to get a wingding.
What's a wingding?
Robin's batarangs.
Oh, fuck off. Why's he there?
Oh, that's it. Defeated by Robin, not
Defeated,
even Batman.
not even Batman.
Not
Batman
even
tried,
Batman.
and then you got kapowed by a 27-year-old man pretending to be 10.
Oh, God. See, this is...
That's what
Which
Yeah.
is basically that Paul from TikTok.
taken out by Robin.
Ugh. It's the worst thing ever.
As a Grayson, no, it's not. Fuck you. It's the best thing ever.
Oh,
You will feel his stick of justice.
Which one?
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Right, so I'm going to be in the George Clooney Batman universe.
Right, yep.
Okay. So
And
he
you
has
have-
got his Robin with him, who was a performer in a circus, if I remember
He
rightly.
was indeed.
Right, okay. So, my supervillain name is Vortex. So, I accidentally fell into, like, a Hadron Collider and got these powers.
What year is Clooney Universe?
Doesn't matter.
Like
Doesn't matter.
1996.
You don't know when they started doing this shit.
No, we do.
No.
There's a whole date on it and everything.
No, documented when they wanted you to know.
Oh, sorry. The other
I see.
Or you could just say I fell into a vortex. It's fine.
one. That's better.
There we go.
See?
All right, I fell into a
What
vortex.
sort
fell
of
into
vortex?
insert experiment here. That's
Yes.
what he fell into.
Yes, absolutely. One of those bullshit convoluted.
Oh, they have
He
them
I
fell
fell
into
in.
a bath of eels.
A bath of vortexes.
A bath of
Eel vortex.
I swam really fast in a circle.
which gave him superpowers.
He had one of those vortex trucks going.
Poseidon's just looking at him going, fuck yeah, go on, son.
Looks at Aquaman. Fuck, I don't need you no more. So I now have the ability to create small vortexes of space and time, as well as vortexes
Right, and
of
what do they
water
do?
vortexes, wind vortexes.
So do
just
they like
vortexes.
speed up and slow down?
No,
time,
so
or-
no. So then, if you get sucked into my space and time vortexes, you can be ejected into different parts or different dimensions or different times.
You do not sound like a Batman villain.
I'm
You
gonna do
sound
it.
like a
I'm gonna do it.
Superman villain.
Hold on, it got done.
No.
Yeah, it did.
What vortex, man?
No. The power you have
Oh, yeah.
is Big Purple Dude. Thanos was a rip-off of him. Darkseid's
Oh,
Omega
God.
Vision.
It's been done.
All right.
And it sent Batman back in time to the caveman time.
Well, I mean,
And it became Cave Batman.
I have no control over... Either it'll spit you into a different dimension or a different time. I have no control over that.
Okay.
Oh, so you're
It
like the
just spits
angel
you out
from
somewhere.
Doctor Who.
It will just spit you out. Or I can just summon a water vortex and drown him.
Okay, so you can put like a portal then.
Yes.
Right.
Well, no, because, I can, if I'm near water, then the vortex will jump out and...
I get
and
you.
then
I get you. You'll use the power of the vortex to move the water to
Yes.
create the way.
Yes,
I'm with
yes,
you.
yes,
I'm
yes.
with you.
So I can disrupt all of Batman's vehicles because I can create air vortexes, water vortexes. So he can't come at me with his vehicles.
Right.
And then my idea is to try and actually either drown him in a water vortex or drop him off some different dimension or time where he's not going to bother me anymore.
I feel like he would see it coming. Being the world's greatest
No,
detective.
no, not George Clooney's one. No, he picked the universe well, did he? Because he can't turn his
Yeah,
head.
That's a good point, yeah.
You must have seen him in the Batwing when he's
Yeah.
with the thumbs up, the stiff neck thumbs up.
Yeah.
So I'll never see it coming.
So I
'cause you
put
can't
one
see any
behind
of it.
him and he's
got
fucked.
tunnel vision.
Yeah. I wear a black leotard with a swirl on the front.
In the George Clooney universe.
Black leotard
You
with
just
a swirl on
come
the front.
running up in just spandex. It's like, hello, Batman. I've come to thwart you.
Face covered completely as well. Just a swirl on my chest.
Fucking Jim Carrey's
what I
Riddler
want
turns
is a
up.
swirl on your chest and two little ones for your eyes.
Yes.
Not that you,
Yes.
you
And
can't
one
see your
for
eyes.
my mouth
One
as well.
for your mouth. But it stretches when you talk. Because your mum made your suit.
And I have to physically stand there and manipulate the vortexes with my hands as well. But with my legs wide open as well. Like.
But with your legs wide open as well.
Why have you just become Jim Carrey's the Riddler?
I'm not the Riddler, I'm Vortex.
He's Vortex Man.
I have dinner with the Riddler. He's a nice guy.
They share plans.
Yeah.
I swear he's alright.
He's got a great TV show.
They network. They're all in on it.
We have intelligent conversations.
Are you part of the Legion of Doom then?
I think they'd let me in, wouldn't they?
I think they would let him in.
To the Legion.
They
Yeah,
ain't
into the
got a
Legion.
choice.
He's coming in. It
Otherwise,
doesn't
I'm
matter.
just going to pop a vortex over
doesn't
them
matter.
and suck them all into a different dimension.
No, to your house. Just be like, welcome to the
Gentlemen,
Legion.
I've
No.
called you for this meeting.
I wish I could, but I've already
I pulled
established.
you to this meeting.
I've already established I have no control over where it drops you off.
I mean, you just, you know.
There's no control. Vortex is just
See, I thought you
Unless
were
it's
going
a
to be
water and air one, and then it's just
Then you're just the Flash, because he does it with his hands.
But no.
People, I've drowned you for this meeting.
No, I don't need to spin them really fast.
No.
It just does.
Yeah.
I can't help, but people at home, you will have not seen what Sheen did there. He was like, no, and then shook his hand and threw it furiously.
That's the vortex.
That's the vortex. That's
Widen
what
it
that
up.
is.
I can
It's
control
like
the
he's
size.
adjusting the volume.
I can control
back
the
and
size
forth.
of them, you see.
On one of those old...
Like a volume.
Yeah, it's like a volume. So if I
knob.
keep turning right, the vortex gets
The
bigger.
vortex goes to 11.
You're old fuck. There's no end to it. I can just keeps getting bigger and bigger
Oh,
until.
the Spinal Tap joke.
There
You're
we go.
welcome for the two people that got.
What's wrong with my vortexes?
If you're looking for a vortex...
I think you'll find I'm quite dangerous, actually.
If you're looking for a vortex, there are none.
There are none. So all Batman's got to do is to avoid the vortex.
Yeah, good luck
So
with
he's
that.
got to learn to swim
No, that's
and
got
breathe
some
underwater.
suction in it.
What's your...
Fucking
So,
vortex.
all right, so
Try
all-
and outswim a whirlpool. Have fun.
So what's your plan to destroy Gotham as well?
Well, that would be quite easy. I just keep turning the volume up until my vortex is big enough to
Keep
suck everything
turning
in.
the volume.
Knowing my luck, I would fall
DJ,
into
don't
my
stop
own.
the music.
I would
DJ,
fall
stop
into.
the
I would
music.
fall into my own vortex, and then I'd be in some random
I'm
place.
Spinning around. Get out of my way.
I mean, name it. I could flood the city. I could.
It's been
create,
done.
I could create an air vortex so great that it would just destroy everything.
I bet that's been done as well. Air vortex?
No, it's the Flash that does it, mate.
Oh, see.
And the reverse Flash, Zoom.
You're in the wrong city.
So it's just
Did you come to the wrong...
he brought the Flash to a Batman fight.
Yeah.
It's fine. Yeah, and it's fine. Ruin him.
Crossover.
Ruin him.
Ruined it.
He's got a crossover episode.
I ain't got to move though. Flash has to move. I ain't got to move.
But you won't notice the Flash moving. He does it.
Yeah, but you know he's about.
You know
You know he's about.
He's like the Spanish Inquisition. You should always expect the
He's
Flash.
just a foot trip away from stopping. Whereas you can't do that to me because I'm wiggling around in my span.
Vortex Man is standing there.
Distracted, just your balls flinging
Hypnotic
away.
vortex dancing.
No one's looking at you dancing. It's just your balls swinging back and forth in tight spandex. The only baggy bit because he got the size wrong.
You've defeated him.
They're
I
like
haven't.
MC Hammer's pants.
Nothing wrong with that.
Just swinging. You see the outline hitting the fabric.
To be honest, that part is very 80s.
It's fine.
You can imagine him.
Clooney's not beating me, and neither's Robin.
Oh, really?
Clooney's not beating me.
I think Robin's the one that will.
Well, no.
He'll thwart you.
Yeah.
Because you'll
Suck him in as
concentrate
well.
on Batman, and then Robin's just going to be like, bang.
No.
Because he's a rogue Robin.
No, I'm a slippery devil. You can't do that.
Slippery devil.
I'm a snake.
I've covered myself
slippery-
in oil.
I'm a slippery snake.
Spandex man that's jumped in a vat of oil. Good
No,
luck
because
getting a grip.
if he was about to pop up behind me, I'd just turn on another vortex behind me. It's fine.
I have a feeling
I could surround myself with vortexes.
he's becoming a guy that pushes it too far.
Yes,
and
I
he
said I'd
almost
fall in
gets
my
sucked-
own.
Yeah, he falls
No,
into his
what's
own
going to
vortex.
happen is he's going to push it drastically too far and summon Superman.
Yeah.
That's what's going to
Or-
Your downfall is that you are a big fish in a little pond.
Or I get kicked into my own vortex.
Yeah, you get knocked in, and you bouncing
I
through.
trip and
You
fall.
suddenly turn into
I trip and fall into my own vortex.
you turn into
Saved
Sam
by
from Quantum
Batman.
Leap. It's just you trying to get
Saved-
home, jumping through vortexes.
Basically, yeah.
No, as he goes to fall in a vortex, Batman grabs him, and then Robin's like, "Batman, you can't save him. The vortex is expanding.
Why
Help
is
me."
Robin German?
Batman, help!
Batman, you can't save him.
It's the 80s.
It's the 80s.
Batman, help! I don't
10-year-old
want to
spoke
die.
German.
Yeah.
It was a joke. It was all a joke. I fell in a Hadron Collider. What's one of those?
I was an orphan. What's one of those?
My hand disappeared for a vortex.
No, he'd have to eventually let you go. He'd feel bad for it, but I think he.
What would happen if you put a vortex in the vortex?
The original vortex would be sucked through a vortex.
Well, that'd be like putting a bag of holding in a bag of holding.
Yeah, that's
absolutely.
like a double
You create a
suction.
pocket
I'd have to be
universe.
very careful.
You create a pocket universe.
You are not careful.
You can't cross the street.
I told you, no, I'm falling in. I'm going to end up in caveman times in black spandex, and I'm going to be like,
There's just paintings of him in France in the caves. It's just
There's
a
Renee-
dancing spandex man.
Renaissance paintings. Me in a fucking golden chaise lounge with grapes.
There's entire people in 2022 just discovering the same person in different eras of paintings.
It's not the Mona Lisa anymore. It's just me.
I find the swirls follow you around the room.
Especially the ones on his eyes. Who is this man? Nobody knows. He just appears throughout history.
Fucking hell.
that means you go back to Batman BC. Because there's always a Batman. No matter
There's
what.
always a Batman.
Yeah, so.
Well, no.
Cave Batman.
Cave
Batman.
Batman existed, but it was still Bruce Wayne.
See? So you
And-
end up.
And American Revolution Batman existed. I wish it didn't, but it did.
It's me. Yeah, I'll be in those paintings as well, in the middle of the battlefield.
It's just him at Gettysburg.
The big vortex behind me. What really turned the tide for the Americans was the Vortex Man appeared. He warned everyone the British were coming.
And we've ruined the plot for National Treasure 3.
Nicolas Cage is Vortex
Nicolas
Man.
Cage is Vortex.
I mean, you can imagine him in the tight spandex.
He was supposed to be Superman. That's the worst part.
Oh, God.
They made his suit and everything. Screen tested. And it got cancelled.
I wonder why.
Yeah.
They saw it and went.
There's just
"No."
a picture of me. This is the last known photo of the Titanic, and I'm just on it.
It's just Vortex Man. That's how it happened. He sucked the iceberg.
Waving off the boat.
With the violinists. He's just.
He's dancing.
Throughout history, there's just photos of me. And then I finally get back to Batman. And he's like, It's been years. And I'm just like,
It's just him sat in a chair. I've been waiting.
I bought gifts from around the world.
Here's the skull of a caveman.
It's a piece of the Titanic.
Here's the wood that they said 2 people couldn't fit on.
And I'll tell you, Batman, I was there. They could have fit.
I got one of the lifeboats to myself.
I had to trip some kids up to get it, but I got it.
No, as soon as it uprights, I create a vortex below, so everyone was falling, just gets sucked in. I'm just like, well, I'm saving people now, I guess.
They're going straight into a T-Rex's mouth at the other end.
It's an asteroid in space. Just bang, 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 bang.
People just popping.
Oh my god. You could go on forever about the exploits of Vortex Man.
It's its own show.
100% is.
Anyway.
You come back, you're like fucking 90 odd.
My Batman. I would go for the animated series from the 90s.
Okay. So you're a cartoon character?
A cartoon character. I would be Bowling Man.
Okay.
I would have the power to bowl really well.
Mystery Men did it.
Fuck off, did they? Bowling Man exists!
Mystery Men.
Outside the Batman universe.
The
It's
Ben's,
a cross-end.
you know the Ben's still a Mystery Men?
Yeah.
There's a woman who throws a bowling ball really hard and really accurately.
It's been done!
It's been done.
It's been done!
So?
It was the Simpsons episode we predicted!
So, right, that means
Anyone
the
remember Mystery
crossover.
Men?
The crossover.
Yeah, it had Kel in it from Keenan and Kel, who
Yeah.
could only go invisible when no one looked.
Yes.
That
That's
means
the only person I remember. And it was Smash Mouth All-Star was the
Yes.
video.
your crossover episode then would be that the Batman and somebody else from Mystery Men
Kel.
needs to defeat you and the other bowling guy in a bowling tournament.
In a bowling
In a
tournament.
bowling tournament.
I've got my bat ball.
Bat ball.
Got wings
He's
on it.
cheating with that.
Never
He's
misses.
cheating. It's got a bat in it. It's transparent with just
No,
a bat in
no.
it.
It rolls and then the wings come out. And it
Knocks
knocks
every fucking pin.
It's got thrusters on the back. Press a button, it goes into armoured bat ball.
What's the plot? I must stop this evil villain from winning the voucher.
No, the ring shall be mine.
Alfred there in the background polishing the ball.
I haven't done this since you were 9.
Yes, Master Bruce.
Fuck me. Well, Mystery Men did it, I guess.
That's fucking ruined your thing, isn't it? Really?
My entire plot was just going to be, I throw a bowling ball at him. Just keep throwing bowling balls. Just infinite bowling balls. Just keep throwing them. I only need one to hit.
It would be better if you could recall them as well.
That's the word.
Remote controlled.
Record. It's like Captain America's shield, but a bowling ball. It always comes back.
Fuck me, it's a hard thing to
Yeah,
catch.
I ain't catching that. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. It's
No, you
me
just
go,
hold the bag
ready, go.
You hold the bag out. You just got to catch it in the bag again.
polishing bag. That's how you throw it as well.
It's like the fucking the bludger from Harry Potter.
Yeah.
It's in the bag and it's going crazy, and you're like, right, go!
Yeah, just
And then you got to catch it back in the bag again.
I ain't catching a bowling ball. It's not happening. That's my entire plot, is to defeat Batman by making him catch a bowling ball, which is not
I
But
happening.
you must
Feel-
have like inhuman strength.
Well, yeah, a little
you
bit.
can
Just
catch it.
only in one arm. And I got it a completely different way. I fell into a pool of strong men.
Of strong men.
not a Lazarus bit then.
No, it was just at the gym one day. Wait, I think it's called a jacuzzi.
I fell into
Just
man
really
soup.
buff men, and I came out with one really strong arm.
Don't ask me out. I was in there a week.
No, you were the head of a bowling alley.
The
And it
head
got
of-
knocked down for Wayne Tech to build something on it. Because Batman always
It
creates
was
his own
passed down
villains.
throughout your family. This old bowling alley. It was passed on, father before his father, and eventually you couldn't keep it afloat, and it was bought by Bruce Wayne
And then knocked
and
down.
knocked down.
Turned it into a community centre or something.
Yeah.
You
stupid.
begged him. You begged him. You went to the auction when they were auctioning it off, and you said you tried to bid for it, and then
£3.
you saw that he was going to bid higher than you, and you begged him.
£4.
And he went no.
It's mine.
Yeah, he would totally.
I'm going to turn it
This is
into
prime-
a house for orphans. No, Batman!
Prime real estate.
He's sitting there in the middle of his tub, in the middle of an auction.
Or just a tub of really strong men.
No, I
Me
was
with
on
only one
about
arm
Batman.
coming above the water with a paddle.
Nice. You could have had just like a possessed bowling ball that you communicated with.
Could mentally communicate with a possessed bowling ball.
Yeah, could you imagine? It was like possessed by some sort of demonic spirit.
That's a D&D
The
magic
spirits,
item.
the spirits of your family from the bowling.
Possessed in the bowling
And
ball.
during the auction, they were speaking to you, and they were like, "You can't let him get away with
There's
it."
two of them. There's two of them.
And you
You've
were
got
like,
to
"I
kill
know,
Bruce
ball. I know,
Wayne."
ball. I can't."
But you wouldn't know you've tried to kill the Batman. You'd be going after Bruce Wayne.
Oh no, I can't kill Batman.
No, that's what I mean, right? You
No, he
would
finds
respect
out.
the
He
Batman.
Find
that
out.
Bruce
I'd be
Wayne is
throwing
Batman.
balls at him and he'd just be dodging them and went, I've seen that dodge before on the news.
No,
That's Batman.
I think he would lose. I genuinely think that you don't get beaten by Batman. I think you get beaten by Alfred.
By Alfred in a bowling competition.
100% because Batman.
Lucius Fox comes out of retirement.
Did you know he's a member of
No.
the Blazing Pins? He's one of the greatest bowlers there.
I'll have you know, in the British Army, I was head bowler.
German
I-
heads as far as the eye could see.
I reckon you go to his manor to go and beg him to give the bowling alley back, and nobody's home, and you sneak in and you find
Accidentally
the bat
fall
cave.
on that
Sneak
blooming-
in, do you mean smash the door in with a bowling ball?
You find the bat cave. You go in to go and ask for him to give it back, and then you find the bat cave, and you're like, bastard.
He lives with the Batman.
And you steal loads of gadgets.
You got two options. You're getting a bowling ball on my right hand.
I think that you then steal some of his tech, put it into a bowling ball.
Yeah. You nick some of his
Like a
technology.
batarang.
Yeah.
You nick his
Batarang.
tech. And then you
I'm not smart enough
there's
to
a
put that
shot of
in
him at a
bowling ball.
workstation with a bowling ball.
Yeah.
The montage we didn't know we needed. It's just workstation, me in a jacuzzi.
You got the extra long goggles on. The extra long goggles, and you're like, and the
Like
spark.
Tony
The
Stark.
glasses with lots of lenses lined up.
He's at a forgery as well. A
And
forge
then you've got a little
slamming
one
down.
lens fucking thing on, that, so when you release the ball, you're in contact with it as it goes, and like you can
tracking
guide it. And
It goes wherever I look. Like Google
Yeah.
glasses.
the rolling menace.
And then, like, the Batman has to defeat
Roller
you.
bowler man.
He has to defeat you at bowling, but he can't defeat you at bowling because he doesn't have anybody to bowl with, so he's shit at bowling.
We just find out Bruce
Is he?
Wayne can't bowl.
Yeah.
He's never done it before.
Every villain in the world. Is
Parents never took him.
He's
Yeah.
done it.
Parents never
Parents
took him.
never took him.
Always,
bowling.
always the opera, never bowling.
Had no friends to go bowling with as
No.
well, so this is
It
the
was
point.
the movies.
And this is the point.
Sorry.
Sorry,
Where?
I was watching The Mark of Zorro.
Alfred, then he turns up and saves the day, and he's like, "Of course, Master Bruce. I always knew how to
Allow
bowl."
me, and he pulls on a German soldier's head out of the
Glove.
pocket.
Don't worry, Master
glove.
Bruce.
Got the glove, the three-fingered whole glove.
Don't worry, Master Bruce. I had parents I could bowl.
Me and,
Thanks,
your
Alfred.
Alfred never taught me.
me and your parents used to go bowling on the weekends.
Me and your parents just rubbed it in even more. Did you know your father was an avid bowler? Why didn't he
Me
take
and your
me?
dad went bowling all the time. Your mother loved our balls.
She'd often come and cheer on the Blazing Pins. There's a picture of them at a bowling alley, him and his dad.
Him,
Alfred and
his
Bruce.
dad,
Just her in a jacuzzi.
Lucius Fox, of course. You'd have all of them there.
All of them, all of them.
Exactly.
Joker before he fell in the vat.
No. No, he's on the opposite team. He's on the opposite team. But also on his team, you have the mob boss with Master Wayne.
What, Penguin?
No, the other one.
I mean Kingpin.
Yeah,
Because
Kingpin.
he's Spider-Man.
Kingpin.
No,
Spider-Man.
not. Oh, the one that's in charge.
His name
He
would have
saves
been
his life.
appropriate, but
He saves.
It would have, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know his name. You will. The one that actually Bruce Wayne's father saves his life. Saves the mob boss's dad's life.
Are we
doesn't
talking a
he?
movie? Or are we talking comic books?
I don't know.
He gets
If
shot,
you're
doesn't
movie,
he?
you're
And then
pushing
he's
like-
It'd
a
be funny
doctor.
if it was
Like-
Penguin.
Why would it be funny?
Because he's only got 3 fingers.
one. It's just the rubber penguin.
He doesn't have flippers.
He's a penguin.
He's not an actual
He's not an
penguin.
actual penguin. He's got a disorder.
I always imagine him like King K. Rool.
Penguin.
I always imagine him like King K. Rool for some reason. For a penguin. Like, the
Starts
penguin
leaving
outside.
stones at Batman's door. Love you.
Well, I guess
The
the
penguin
audience,
outside the ice lounge, come pick me up. Come pick up a penguin.
the audience,
Get out! Get out! You fucking leave! Fucking pick up a penguin.
I guess the audience
Do they
can
have
decide.
penguins in
can't
America?
I don't know.
they? No.
The chocolate
maybe,
bar?
I don't know.
Ah, it's a shame if you don't. They always come with a joke.
Yeah.
We'll let the audience decide if
Lollipop Man.
Lollipop Man, Vortex Man.
Hold on. One more question.
Go.
If we were to form a league of supervillains,
Oh.
what would the name be?
Well, we've got a bowling pin man. We've got a lollipop man, which is a woman.
And the Vortex.
The Try Hard Trio.
No, because you could drop your bowling ball through the vortexes.
They'd end up in the middle of nowhere.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Bowl, pop and
What
suck.
we've got is a bowling ball tornado.
We're like the Rice Krispie Men. Bowl, pop and suck.
That's not crackle and pop.
Yeah, I know, but we're
Yeah.
our own version.
Our own version.
Bowl, pop and
Alternate
suck.
universe.
With our powers combined, we make a cereal. A
Killer.
shitty cereal.
A serial killer.
Yeah.
And on that note, it's time for us to chuff off. All you summoners can join us next time for a brand new scenario. I've been Vortex Man.
I've been Lollipop Man.
I've been ripping off some other characters.
See you later, guys.
See ya.
Ta-ra.